I'll pop you right in the kisser, boy. Here's a cue.
It's not how we treat our viewers, does. Up in the top left, we have ITSarcane once again. Unfortunately, he responded as the Red Terran and didn't do too well last game. But down here in the bottom right, we do have ITSarcane, the winner of last game. He's up 1 point. Will he be able to take the series 2-0, Duffs? I'm really not too sure at the moment. But Zark, I think he's got to, try and be a little more aggressive with his first units and try and get the information out of ITSarcane.
It'll be interesting to see if he's going to be able to make those, make those very, very important choices into this game. He definitely cannot lose it. And we'll see if he can hold it, man. I mean, it is a best of 3, and this is game number 2, of course. I mean, we've got ITSarcane. He's going to be hanging out here with that 1 point and looking very comfortable, very reliant. And Fire Silver, I mean, I do like the fact that we do have the earlier scout coming down here down the line from Zoc. I hope he's got something in the background to really work down his opponent because in the last game he kind of fell short with the Colossus play. And if you wouldn't mind explaining why.
There's a mixture of both timings, like Emperor said, just being way too late, and the fact that he didn't have thermal lance. So the one thing the Colossus needs is to be able to just range his opponents without them being able to attack back right now. And it looks like we found out why the gateway timings are so erratic at the moment, Duffs. We have a normal 12 gate from ITSarcane compared to the very later timing of 14 for Zoc right now. So he's going for a much more economical build. But the thing is, in PvP, you can't really afford to do that because the Wolf Gate timing can be the decider of a match alone right now. And ITSarcane's going to be going back in here. And I think when Arcane's going to scout this again, he may just choose to do the same thing because he's going to know that with a later gateway timing and later, warp gate timing, he can afford to be a little bit riskier.
Now it looks like we do see the warp gate coming down from Arcane, as it is actually being scouted right now from Zoc. Now Zoc, he gets his gateway down, and it looks like he's probably about 15-20 seconds off here, Fire Silver. So we're going to see the warp gate tech coming down a little bit earlier from Arcane. We'll see if he's actually going to be able to take an advantage of that or not. He does go into the base. He does see the absolute timing of Zoc's Cybercore as well. Because, I mean, one big indicator is, I mean, a lot of these players probably play with their health bars on. I know I do. It makes your life when targeting units a lot easier. And Fire Silver, you can see the actual progress of the building by their life bar. A little bit of StarCraft 101. Yeah.
Man, Duffs, dropping them bombshells, man.
I know.
What would half the people do out there? I mean, yeah, if you don't play without health bars on, you're probably playing Terran. But yeah, if you're playing a Protoss race or something, you need to see Blink Stalker's HP right now. I don't see anyone disagree. And Tara definitely thinks it's true.
He does.
But at the moment, look at this. He's actually got air armor level 1.
Yeah, I was just thinking that too. Mm-hmm. So he queues up the air armor level 1 behind. You think he misclicked it? You think he accidentally pressed A or something? Like he meant to select a zealot a little bit early and pressed A and made it do the armor upgrade. We'll find out, man. He's going to see that researching here after the warp gate tech does finish soon enough. So now Robo Facility has gone down. So this kind of indicates that yeah, this is probably going to be a mistake. He's probably going to cancel it in the background here, Fire Silver, or else he would have probably laid down that Stargate, but. The first Zealot and Stalker trying to make a little bit of sharking technique across the map. The forward probe going to be laying down pylons. Arcane actually setting himself up very nicely for an aggressive 3-gate timing push, and I think that's exactly what we're going to see. What?
I don't get this, man.
I don't even know what that is.
Backwards. I think Zoc needs the Stargate.
I thought this was PvP. I didn't even realize.
Well, Phoenix has actually been becoming a lot more useful in the PvP matchup. We've seen some pros really abuse them and try and shut down some of the robo timings. But ITSarcane, I think he's pretty much set to win this game. I mean, he's just having the armor research stuff. That's 100 that is being invested that isn't even being upgraded because you've put it on the queue, which is super bad.
He's putting it in the bank, man. He's saving it for future funds.
But I mean, this is coming, Dose, and it's only 3 gateways, so it's not even going to be super, aggressive at this point in time. But it's enough to just break this. I mean, this is just not enough. This is just going to get completely broken. Even a force field being laid down is only going to keep him alive for so long. And yes, there's the force field. Now that Sentry will not have enough energy. He's going to get an Immortal out and have 1 gateway to kind of support this. But again, it's just not going to be enough. ITSarcane knows what's up, and he's just going to push and win.
You know what, man? He has not canceled the level 1 armor upgrade for the air. He's got no aerial units out on the field, so it's a little bit of a scary situation. Here comes the Immortal, but the Phoenix gonna shut that down here in just a few seconds as the first Phoenix has hit the field, but is not on its way in there. Dude, I love that Phoenix decision, actually, because he knows that he's gonna be aggressive, and the fact is that there is a Robo out and there are Immortals being pumped out here. He's gonna be able to actually pick up those Immortals with the Gravitron beam from the Phoenix itself, and this is something that he should have. Yeah, okay, looks like he's just going to go and scout with the probe there. I thought he was going to lay down the Nexus, blow my mind there for a second.
I think he wanted to.
I think it looked like it, didn't it?
I honestly think he wanted to.
Yeah, he hit the mineral line and everything, so.
I know you got your Zealots here, but do you mind if I just pop down this Nexus? It won't take up much space, don't worry about it. But this Phoenix, I mean, it's going to provide him the high ground vision, which is important. Also lift off one of the Immortals, lowering his DPS significantly. But mainly, you know, just kind of giving him the high ground vision to move up right now. And that Immortal going to get taken down. And that's pretty much going to be all she wrote here, Duffs. I mean, that second Immortal going to go down very, very quickly as it does get worked on down. And it looks like he's got a Warp Prism on the way. Dude, this game, I mean, was that the air armor? Was this like an early thing saying, well, if I get the Warp Prism out,
you know, I think it was.
Plus... Oh no, it's not even done, Duffs. It's not going to have the
there's a GG. You know, I think what he was looking for there, Fire Silver, was to be able to go in with a Warp Prism, do some early drop play in the middle line, try to do something.